Hi, I'd like to thank Mrs. Thompson for being such a great teacher and just dealing with our college math class every day, even though we're all crazy.
Thank you, Miss Owens, for being the best English teacher I ever had, and thank you for being a school mom too.
I would like to thank Ms. Rizik for keeping me up with the Spanish language, and thank you for being such a sweet teacher.
I'd like to thank Miss Robertson for being super nice to me and always helping me do my best.
Thank you, Ms. Samatov, for being a really awesome teacher and always helping us.
Hi, I'm Ryan, and my favorite memory was with Miss Schwag, Miss Morris on the bus back from decon, and we were playing cards, and everything was funny, and we were all sleep deprived and everything. It was really fun.
Thank you, Ms. Darnell. You're such a great teacher to your students, and you create an environment that makes them want to be there.
Thank you for always loving us with your teacher and mom side.
Hey, Ms. Minerva. Thank you for always having a sweet face with every kid in high school and always caring for everyone.
Thank you, Mr. Zamatel.
I'd like to thank Mr. Wojcicki for being my tennis coach and being one of the funniest teachers I personally know. Because I don't really get close with teachers, but like him, I can kind of tell most things to and laugh with. And I like that because I also play tennis with him. And yeah, that's about it. I don't really have him as a teacher, but I only know him for certain things. I don't have him in an actual class, but I enjoy his every time I see him,
Thank you, Mr. Olson, for making junior year just a blast with math. You make life so easy. You're a really outstanding teacher, and I wish you the best.
I would like to thank Mrs. Norman because she has been by my side all 3 years of high school, and I couldn't have asked for someone better to tell everything to.
Hey, Ms. Schwag, thank you for being a great teacher, just coming to every day to school with a great attitude, making me feel better, and talking sports with me every once in a while. Appreciate you. Keep doing what you do.
Hi, Miss Mueller.
Thank you for being the class that I look forward to going to.
Can't wait to see you next semester.
Thank you, Ms. Bishop, for teaching me all I know about English. I really enjoyed your class.
One of my memories was walking into school with this exact hoodie, and Miss Sonner saying, "Is that your ugly sweater?" And I said, "Yes, it is." She says, "Okay, where's your wristband?" And then she stole $1 from me.
I would like to thank Miss Hendry and Miss Bagby for being there for me throughout my entire high school career so far. I definitely would not be able to be where I am without you guys. Thank you.
I'm thankful for Mr. Wojcicki because he believed in me during tennis season, even as a freshman.
Thank you, teachers, for turning me to the man I am today. But looking back, you guys have all been part of me, the teachers that I had, of course. You guys have all been very influential to me, and I can't thank you all enough. Thank you.
Hey, Miss Solins, I'd like to thank you for being one of the coolest teachers I've ever had and never dress coding me and always complimenting my outfits. You're such a homie.
Thank you, Ms. Thompson, for always doing your best to help me understand math and being a great teacher.
Hi, Miss Chase. I hope you remember me. I'm Maddie if you don't. Thank you for creating a fun environment in my junior year. I loved your class, and going to it was a break from all of the scary math and things that I didn't understand.
Alright, hey, what's up, Barley? Thanks for being a good teacher and a good advisor, so thank you so much.
My favorite high school memory involving a teacher was when Mr. Murphy went out of his way and helped me during math, and I'm a struggling math student, so it really helped me be successful, and it showed me what the right teacher can make a difference in a subject.
I'd like to thank Mr. Cooper because he's a great teacher and he's a funny guy.
Hi, Mr. Olson. Thank you so much for all of the constant jokes about pie, a chihuahua shirt, about sine, cosine, and tangent, homemade cookies, teaching me math, and just always being one of the best teachers on campus and someone that I can talk to. Love you.
Hey, Miss Sarah, Miss Johnson. Thanks for being the cutest faces in high school and just always having a smile when anyone goes into the office and for always letting me talk my life with you. Thank you. Also, you guys are my favorite. I want to say thank you to Miss Norman for not only creating such a safe classroom environment, but teaching me so many things that I probably wouldn't have done without the class, like photography. I've truly pursued it, and now I love it, and I never would have done that without her class. And also teaching me so many leadership skills and having me lead such a big class has really helped me, and I know it's going to follow me for the rest of my life.
Miss Barley,
Thank you to all that you've done for me, not only as a teacher, but as a person. Last year, some of my favorite memories is when I used to sit in your room after school and you would help me with homework, Stuco, whatever it was. You truly are the reason that I ran for Stuco again this year, and just thank you for all that you've done for me.
Okay, so I just want to thank Mr. Robertson and Mr. Bankson for always being helpful.
Thank you for putting up with us in our teenage moodiness.
Thank you for helping us grow our art skills and making us smile.
Hey Miss Solons, thank you for all your love and support throughout the past 2 years. You've helped me through so much and I can't wait to see you in my uniform. Thanks for being my second mom to me. Bye!
Thank you for empowering our youth and for furthering social justice by never being satisfied until every child has an access to an excellent education. You are helping your students to develop an appreciation for a diverse society and a desire to create a more just world. On a personal note, I want to recognize Callie George, Fran Galea, Carrie Thompson, Christy Lakaitis, Nancy Schwagert, Eviania Anderson, and Laura Denny. You have all persisted in teaching, but much of the work you do is also about the intangible. It's about fostering that most indefinable and yet unmistakable spark between you and your students. It's there when you see the potential in every student who walks through your door, even when he may not recognize his own gifts. You recognize that every child has a unique set of skills and talents to share with the world, and you strive to help each of them engage in real, rigorous, and relevant learning that you can set them on a path to realizing their potential. You prepare whatever it necessitates to uphold our students and to arrange them for the perpetual amount of opportunities and achievements you know lie ahead. For this, I thank you, and I wish you never stop inspiring.
I'm Miss Lakaitis. I would just like to thank you for being an amazing teacher because you've always kind of been like a second mom to me, and you really helped me through math when I really hate math, and you saved my sophomore year, and I just really love you a lot, so thank you.
Thanks, Mr. Brindis. You're the homie.
Thank you, Ms. Chase, for being an inspiration and a good teacher, for actually motivating me to learn, because it is coming hard to learn now, and you succeeded in motivating your students to learn. And thank you for what you do for all of your students.
To Robertson and Bankson, in my 4 years of high school, you two were always the ones to help me get through my struggles. Every time I was stressed because of a project or needed help with my artwork, you both dropped what you were doing to help. Without you both, high school would have been really hard. Robertson, your passion for art is something I greatly admire. The endless hours of work you put into your paintings is something I hope I can develop as I continue my art career. I appreciate everything you've done for me, whether it was answering my questions every 5 minutes or helping me calm down after freaking out about an essay. I appreciate everything you've done for me, even down to lending me your precious eraser pencils. Bankson, first of all, your stink bug thanks you because you're the teacher that started my art career and helped guide me to be the artist I am today. Without you, my little painted glue leaves from kindergarten would have never flourished into the art that I produce. You stuck by my side even when I was being annoying, and I appreciate everything you've done. Thank you both from the bottom of my heart for getting me through these last 4 difficult years and pushing me to be the best artist and person I can be. Thank you for the life lessons, laughter, and joyful times in the art room.
Thank you, Ms. Bishop, for all that you do. Thank you for always having a smile on your face. And thank you for inspiring all of us to learn and try our hardest in your class.
Hey, Mr. Olson. We just want to say thank you for always setting your kids up to succeed and to always be really patient when learning hard things.
So thank you for always giving us what we need to know instead of like all those like extra cosecants and like all the extra stuff that we don't really need. And thank you for knowing that we're not really going to use this in life. So I appreciate that
really
and being real about it.
And we also love your dance moves. Very awesome.
And those ties.
Yep. Thanks.
Mr. Barney, thank you for being one of my favorite teachers ever, and thank you for always having a class that I want to come to.
I'd like to thank Mrs. Hall for always having an open door to go to and just being a really nice teacher and making us feel comfortable in the classroom.
Hi Joel, thank you so much for being at all of our dance setups with us and helping us roll up those stupid tarps and always playing the best music when we get there in the mornings. We love you.
Although I've had many great teachers, Mrs. Schwag stands out the most to me because she not only serves as a teacher but a mentor outside the classroom. Thank you, Ms. Bishop, for always being an adult I can trust and teaching me new things all the time.
I would like to thank Mr. Zemato for teaching me the severity of the Trail of Tears and also teaching me how to organize my time because of all the homework I got assigned in junior year. So,
Hey Brendis, you're genuinely one of the greatest teachers I've ever had. Although you may not teach in the traditional sense, you manage to teach students concepts that nobody else can, and you do it in your way. On top of that, you're there for each and every one of your students, no matter what they're going through. I've learned a lot over the years from you, but most of all through the life lessons you've taught about how the school, the industry, and how life really works.
Hey Brendis, I just want to tell you how much I've really enjoyed your class over the past 4 years. I knew from the day that you put me on your special list at orientation to make sure I got in your class that I wanted to be there every day. It's pretty hard to summarize all that I've learned from you. There's certainly been the technical side with the software and the equipment, but what I'll really take away is all the life advice and lessons that you shared with me. I also want to thank you for being so easygoing and being one of the biggest inspirations to students and for encouraging us to chase our dreams. Thank you for being one of my favorite teachers.
Thank you, Brendis. Now let's show you what we've really learned.
I just want to say thank you to Mr. Olson. He always manages to make the worst class the best class. Like, I don't like math, but for some reason that's my favorite class because he just has a way of including everyone and making it easy to learn for everybody. He has a really nice personality and he has relationships with every one of his students. He tries to make everybody feel included, which is such a nice thing to have in a classroom. So thank you, Mr. Olson.
Okay, so one of my most memorable moments with a teacher was on the Costa Rica trip with Miss Barney. She was our chaperone and she was so fun and nice and she made the trip unforgettable. So thank you, Miss Barney. I never got to have you as a teacher, so I'm glad I got to know you on the trip.
Hey Miss Mayers, thank you for being such a great teacher. Can't wait to see you next semester.
Hey Mr. Robertson, I just wanted to say thank you for being there for me and just being an amazing teacher because I was going through a lot of stuff, as you know, and I'm just really glad that you were open to talking to me and helping me through everything I've had, and you're just an amazing person. I just wanted to thank you for everything you've done for me.
My favorite memory is with Miss Schwag. Me, Savannah, and Taylor, we all made her a volleyball shirt with our numbers on it. She's just our biggest supporter and she deserves the world. She's not only helpful in the classroom, but she'd go out of her way for any of her kids and we really appreciate that.
I want to thank Miss Sakaitis for helping me understand her class even if I'm not always in it.
Hey Ms. Chase, I just want to say thank you for always being there and being a #1 supporter in most of your students' lives. You always try your best to be there for your kids and you always do your best to teach them everything that you can get through to them, life lessons and even just in your class. Love you lots.
I want to say thank you to Ms. Rabidou for always being someone that I can talk to and always helping me with everything I do with writing and my life problems. And thank you for always letting me come into my class when I need someone to talk to or need help with something or just need something in general. Thank you for making me step out of my comfort zone with everything. I really appreciate it. Thanks.
Hi Miss Hendry, thank you for inspiring me and letting me thrive in your class. Thank you for always lending a helping hand in whatever it happened to be. These last 4 years would have been so much different and I'm forever thankful for you.
I would like to thank Miss Chase for always being there for everyone and being such a great role model.
Thank you, Miss Bishop, for always helping me with high school related problems and for always threatening to give me detention but never actually doing so.
My name's John Cunas. This is What Would You Do?
Every day we see things, and it's not always pretty. People crossing the line, sometimes crossing way over the line. When you think no one's watching, would you step up and say something or step away? There are a lot of tough decisions out there.
So the question is, what would you do?
Today we asked the question, what would you do if you had a terrible English teacher? And here with me is Brody Port, giving us the inside scoop.
I wouldn't know. I have Miss Gray as my English teacher, and she's pretty awesome, so... Hey, Miss Gray, we just want to say thank you, and that we really enjoy your class. I know we may not show up every day, or sometimes we're late, but, you know,
the times that we do come, we really do enjoy your class, and we're really looking forward to the second semester with you.
What do people normally do?
Don't like math, but for some reason that's my favorite class.
Wait, again.
I need to get out.
Are we recording right now? Oh.
Wait, should I look at you or just look at the camera awkwardly?
Thank you.